In a quiet forest lived a curious young rabbit, loved and protected by his parents. His father gently warned him, "Don't go near the apple orchard. It's too close to the lion's den." The little rabbit listened, but his heart was full of questions. Before he left, his parents gently warned him, "Stay close and avoid the apple orchard." That morning, the little rabbit stepped out on his own. He looked around, his heart filled with curiosity. The young rabbit soon met his friends waiting outside. They laughed and played together as usual. For a moment, everything felt light and happy. Then his friends called him closer. They had something important to say. They told him their plan: to go to the apple orchard. "Don't worry," the parrot said. "I'll protect you." He shook his head softly. "My parents told me not to go." But they kept teasing and convincing him to join them. He felt confused. Something inside whispered, "Don't go." His heart told him to listen to his parents. But then he thought, maybe the parrot would protect him, and maybe his friends would stop teasing him if he went. The three of them ran excitedly toward the orchard, but even while running, he wondered, did I make the right choice? They rushed deeper into the forest. With every step, he felt a little more unsure. When they reached the orchard, their eyes lit up. To them, it felt like heaven. Trees full of bright, shiny apples. They were so excited they forgot everything else. As he picked up an apple, a small thought pricked him. I disobeyed my parents. But after the first bite, he felt thrilled. If I hadn't come, I would have missed all this fun. They shared an apple, and the deer reminded the parrot, "Stay close and protect him." They ran through the orchard, full of excitement. Apple trees blurred past as they raced around together. They jumped and played, enjoying every moment. The young rabbit felt nothing but joy. Not far away, a lion slept deep inside his den, but their laughter reached his ears, and he woke with a growl. Annoyed and angry, he let out a low, dangerous roar. He rose to his feet, rage burning in his eyes. With another roar, he stepped out of the den, and then he started walking toward the orchard. The lion pushed through the orchard, searching for the source of the noise. With each step, his anger grew. Suddenly, he saw the parrot, but the parrot hadn't noticed him. The deer froze. "Parrot! Lion!" he shouted in fear. The lion stepped closer, glaring at the tiny bird. The brave parrot fluttered in front of him, trying to distract him. He darted above the lion's head, buying a few precious seconds. The deer turned and ran with all his strength. Rabbit lay on his back, quietly holding the apple between his paws, lost in his own little world. He sensed movement, and when he looked up, the lion was coming through the grass toward him. Rabbit froze when the lion stopped in front of him. With a low rumble, the lion growled, "Who woke me up from my sleep?" Rabbit stammered, but no words came out. He stood there, dumbstruck, unable to speak. His eyes filled with tears. He felt small, scared, and guilty. Suddenly, the brave little parrot swooped down and pecked the lion's back. The lion spun around in anger and chased the parrot. The rabbit took the chance and ran as fast as he could. He reached the fawn, crying, I disobeyed my parents, and I could hear my mind warning me, but I ignored it." The little deer lowered his head gently and touched the rabbit's head with his mouth. Then he sat beside him, staying close so the rabbit wouldn't feel alone. The parrot fluttered down to them, wings tired but brave. Both the deer and the parrot leaned their heads gently toward the rabbit, letting him know he was safe now. The trio slowly walked back home, Rabbit resting on the deer's back, tired, shaken, but finally safe. The rabbit reached home and burst into tears. He was scared to face his parents. He sobbed, I disobeyed them. Hearing his crying, his parents came to the entrance. They saw their little one trembling, tears falling fast. He whispered, I'm sorry. I didn't listen. The fawn and parrot stepped forward. They gently explained everything, how he had been in danger, and how they had pushed him to come. It was our mistake, they said softly. Inside, the bunny couldn't hold it in anymore. He cried and said, I even heard a little voice telling me not to go, but I ignored it. His mother held him close. There was no anger in her eyes, only relief. She was just glad he was safe. That voice you heard, that is your inner voice. It's your heart speaking to you. You hear it because you're used to choosing good things. When you move toward something wrong, your heart warns you. When right and wrong fight inside you, listen to that voice. If your mind is strong, you will always choose the right path. Listen to your inner voice. It whispers the right things and argues with you when something is wrong. A strong mind follows the right path.